Hello everyone, this is Bob from Robin Hood Homestead, and I'm just going to provide a short update video on what I've been getting done around the yard this week. It's been a couple of days of rain, and give it a day or two to dry out, and we're back at it. So here we go. Okay, I got a chance to use my teeny tiny rototiller today. Comes in handy. Brought our tomato cages up front, getting everything ready. Had a couple of things popping up in our container beds. I should come out to see what's going on. The canoe is looking pretty good. And for those of you interested, yes, I did eat a hosta on film, or on camera, film. That dates me a little bit. But the hostas are doing pretty well, coming in good. A couple of containers in the back I have to fill yet. I'm not sure what she has planted where. That's Lori's job. I know this was supposed to be carrots and onions, but I don't know what she's got in there yet. And then over here, we had several days of rain. I have to drain my pools. But yeah, everything seems to be coming up pretty well. Nothing up in here as of yet. Tomato plants are doing really well. Got one of our trellises up. We still have about 5 or 6 to go. This pool seems to be coming along pretty well. Them dang squirrels are at it again. This one's got some corn in it. My skeleton crew ain't keeping the squirrels away. No scare skeletons. They don't work. This pool's doing pretty well. My daylilies. Should be having flowers out of here pretty soon. This one got flowers on our tomato plants. Coming in pretty good. We've already had a couple of tomatoes off of these plants. There's a couple more down in there that I've seen earlier. There's a couple of small ones up in there. A couple of small ones up in there. Yeah, that was nice. That was a nice little bonus to get some tomatoes off of these already. Here's another one of our pools that I have to drill several holes in to drain the rainwater out. We had several inches of rain over the last couple of days. And that's about it for this side. We got 2 umbrellas up to shade the yard a little bit for the doggies. And hold on. Over here, my neighbor has given me several bags of leaves from her yard. I have to put that in the bottom of my large 4x8 raised bed as filler and compost. We don't have anything in this one yet. Excuse me. I think this is I don't know which one this one is. I don't have any plant tags out here. I'm gonna have to talk with her. But yeah, everything seems to be coming up. These look like peppers, oreganos, stuff like that. This one seems to be doing very well. Oh, wait a minute, here's a tag. These are little snapdragons. Those seem to be doing pretty well. We don't have anything in the little round ones yet. These guys seem to be coming along pretty well on this side. Down along this side, they seem to have weathered the storms we've gotten pretty good. I'm impressed. So far we haven't lost anything. And we have nothing in this bed coming up as of yet. There's my next project, is a shed for garden tools. I just had to clean up this area a little bit. Over here, we've got stuff coming up. Here is my long bed. That pool was for the puppy dogs, and then the rainwater topped it off. But this bed seems to be coming along pretty well. Got a bunch of little stuff coming up in here. A bunch of little plants coming up. I know she plants a bunch of lettuce, a bunch of oregano, stuff like that. And then, hold on one moment. Up here are some of our tomato plants. It's roughly about 500. No, just kidding. Those seem to be coming along pretty well. We started those inside. Here's some rosemary for onions. My house plants, lettuce. There's some of our pumpkins. They are not survival seed pumpkins. They are seeds from our grow from previous years. I wanted to see if they were still viable and plant a couple out back. And I'll show you what I've gotten done so far. Here is some of my bleeding hearts. And a fern. Another bleeding heart. That's one of my white ones. I remember my grandparents had bleeding hearts all over their yard. We used to adore those when we were children back in the day. But some of my grapevines, wild grapes, are coming in. Little clusters of wild grapes coming in, doing pretty good. I rototilled this spot again because the rain kind of packed it all down. Over here is my bleeding hearts. This whole bush was almost gone. This shed was actually placed on top of it when we moved in 20 years ago. And we noticed there were bleeding hearts coming out from underneath it. So we moved the shed out of the way, and yeah, they seem to be thriving pretty well. Got a bunch of rocks that I need to line my bed with. My solar powered clothes dryer. I use this quite regularly all throughout the year. It saves on electric, and it's just, you don't see people hanging clothes on the lines anymore. But this is what I've got done today. I went and rototilled my backyard. This will be my pumpkin patch. I plan on growing a few pumpkins back in here. Goes back a little ways here. I had to save room alongside the shed so I can get back there behind it. Over here is my raspberries, which looks like they're getting flowers on. Nice. Won't be long now. I'll be making jelly. Don't be jelly. This is my fern bed, which I still haven't gotten to. But yeah, that will be cleaned out and thinned out. But yeah, this is what I spent all afternoon doing with my little rototiller. Got all along the front of my bleeding hearts, right along the edge of my bleeding heart bushes and my hostas. A couple of ferns thrown in there, more raspberries. But yeah, this is what I spent the afternoon doing. This I left because it's got pretty flowers in it. I like those. Oh, look at there. We're getting buds on our irises, I believe they are. Yeah, I spent quite a bit of time out here tilling this up. More daylilies back here between the shed doors. We covered up our compost pile. Now we're going to layer on top of that, or pull it back and layer underneath it. And then back here behind the shed, kind of a catch-all. I used to use this for starting my plants on. That was just an old decorative piece of material. Had an eagle head on it, but the squirrels decided they didn't like eagles and they trashed it. It's my American flag. Not sure what that is. I asked the neighbor for some kindling wood. He's been chopping trees, so I got a pile of brush out here that I have to go through. But yeah, there's my stack of pallets that I put container beds on, and I've been slowly filling in the area back here. But yeah, that's what I've been doing between rainstorms. It smells like the neighbor's got a campfire going. You don't get that in the cities. Anyways, this is my survival seeds update 2025, and I will catch you all during the live event. Catch you all later, and you all have a nice weekend. And yes, I still have a 4x8 raised bed I have to put together, and approximately 10 bags of mulch I have to put down yet. So it's still going to be quite the busy day. Here's my chives. They're approximately 15 to 20 years old. They've been in the same place their entire life, so they are quite established. And yeah, more raspberries over here. Yeah, you can see I'm getting raspberries popping out. Yeah, it won't be long now. I'll be making the jam. And yes, the grapevine goes all the way back and up into the trees. Haven't done anything back here yet. I'm kind of thinking wildflowers, pollinators, attract the pollinators for the gardens. But yeah, this is what I've been up to, and we will catch y'all later on the live stream. Y'all have fun. Happy gardening. Peace out, everybody.